Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your Mindful Movers monthly classes. I thought I would offer a chair class this month. It's a little hotter. Our bodies can use something a little more restorative. I have done slow flow, so I thought I would try a different kind of more easeful practice. In the summer, again, it gets hot. We call in yoga the kapha energy, that really heated, fiery energy can get really activated. So how we counteract that, we do something more grounding. Great way to do that, stay right in a chair. Okay. And anything we do here is something that you could do. You're working on a grant proposal, you're sending emails, anytime, you're doing desk work for your dance life, give yourself a little break. With yoga, give a little treat for your body. All that aside, we will start in a seated mountain pose. If you feel like your body could use a little more opening, you could have your palms down. Feel maybe shoulders roll back, collarbones wide, but your front ribs, you could even touch them. Make sure they're not sticking out forward. Feel them soften towards your pelvis. Maybe lift your chin a little bit. Feel the rooting through your seat, through your feet. Your feet are right under your ankles. Move them if you need. Move down and check if you need. So I get this 90-degree angle, heels to knees to hips. Feeling that grounding. Let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Last time. Softly blinking open your eyes when you're ready. And we will start with some gentle movement. I'll say also before we go further, I closed my eyes there. Whenever there's closing eyes, you have the option to just look softly forward. Closing eyes does not feel comfortable for everyone. Totally fine to just look softly forward and do what's right for you, always in this practice. So we're going to start to circle through the torso, going to the left, right, back, left. I feel like jazz class. To the right, back, left. So you know how to make a circle. Starting to get energy moving through the spine. And the movement through my spine, but my feet are nice and grounded. And I have my hands down here. I'm not directly on my knees. We don't want to put direct pressure on the knee joint itself. Good, let's switch direction. Lovely. Do 2 more nice big full rounds. Okay. Speed it up into some quarter seated sun salutations. My hands might get cut off. Apologies. When I do this, I'm reaching up. My palms are together overhead. Okay. Reaching up, big breath in. Breath out, fold right at your hips, long spine forward. Let your head go, maybe shake it up. Big breath in, draw up a little bit. I have a nice long spine. My belly is pulling in towards my spine for support. And then let it go. Big breath in, reach up. Palms together at your heart. Let down. Good. Again, reach up. And fold. Let it go. Halfway, left heart is forward. Let it release. Palms meet up overhead. You can go slower or faster than I am, right? You can always catch up. Wait at another point. Palms meet overhead. Maybe the last round. Let your head go. Maybe shake it out again. Nice long spine forward. Belly pulls in to your spine. Let it go. Good. Breath in. Palms meet up overhead. Hands to heart. Good. We're going to move down the body. So starting with right ear to right shoulder, roll it just halfway, shoulder to shoulder, like the pendulum of a grandfather clock. Lovely. Good. And chin to chest, just a couple breaths. Slowly, gently up to the sky. To center. Right ear to right shoulder, please. Right hand on left ear. Now, you do not have to pull with this hand. The weight of the hand and arm is enough to encourage a gentle stretch on this left side. Shoulder tends to hike up. Can you breathe out? Let that soften, let that release. Maybe taking your palm out, even getting a nice stretch for the bottom of the forearm by taking your fingers up. Your choice. Stay nice and tall for your spine throughout, grounded in your seat. Good. Switching that. Other way. Again, you can maybe flex this. You could let it be relaxed. We're not pulling with this left hand. Just the weight of the hand and arm is enough to encourage a gentle stretch. And let that release. Lovely. Reaching up. I'm sorry, my arm's getting cut off. I have my right hand down my back. I am taking my left hand on the top of the tricep, not directly on the elbow itself. My triceps spin forward, feeling a nice stretch through my upper back, through triceps. I'm going to side bend over to my left from here. You know, when I do this, funky shape, right? But you can really feel that side stretch into your right side body. Good on up. We're going to twist the shape to the right. Again, funky, but you really might get into these spaces. Keep trying to lift your chin. Let it go. Beautiful. Other side. Reaching up. Again, apologies, my arms are going to cut off. Let right hand down your back, left hand to top of the tricep. Please not on the elbow itself. Lift a little through chin, nice and tall through spine. Triceps really roll forward, so you really feel that work into the upper back. I'm doing the same one I did before, just switched. Up and over to your right, side bend. Really feel that nice stretch through the left side body. Keep your throat spacious, lift your chin a little bit. Breath in up, twist the shape to your left. And let it go. Lovely. Again, moving down the body. I'm going to take a bit more spacious of a twist and side bend. I have my right hand on the seat of my chair. I'm going to go up and over. I'm not looking for the deepest bend I've ever done. I'm really trying to keep both sides of my body nice and long. My arm is up and over. Again, apologies, I'm getting cut off. Good. Breath in up. Breath out. One hand to the arm of your chair, one hand to the back. I'll shift so you can see, like so. Right. A little bit more spacious of a twist. Breath in nice and tall. Breath out. Maybe your upper back can turn just a little bit. Adding on length, space with every breath in. Maybe more depth in the twist with every breath out. And let it go. Nice. Other side. Here we go. I have my left hand on the chair. I go up and over. I'm just finding space through the side bodies. I don't need to have the deepest bend I've ever had. There can be a tendency to crunch a little too much into this underside. I'm going to keep that nice and long. Maybe you can look up at the arm if that feels good. Up to you. Rising up, and then we take that twist. Right hand on the arm of the chair, left to the back, and twist. Breath in, tall through your spine. Breath out. Maybe you twist a little bit more. few breaths. And breath out, let that release. Into the legs a little bit. I'm gonna take my left leg and just pick it up for a moment. I got one hand and then the other one is sort of near the knee, one is a little farther down. Just taking some rolls to the ankle, way. Good. And through the knee, some circles, just moving into the joint. Other direction. And then I cross over. Figure 4 shape. So I'm not going directly on my knee and I'm not going directly on my ankle. It's just north of that bony part on the outside of your ankle. This might feel like a lot of sensation for you. Dancers, probably not. Maybe, right? You can add a little gentle pressure, not on the knee again, please, on the inner thigh, and you likely feel a little bit more stretch to the inner thigh. You could also fold forward from here and let your head go. That's going to be a lot more sensation likely, right? All of these are options. In our yoga practice, we're making choices that are right for us any given time we come to the practice. Nice couple breaths. On up. And then this left leg, I'm going to let that go long. This leg is long. My right knee stays bent, and then I'm going to fold at my hips. Left arm comes down my leg, and then I reach up with my right arm. Getting cut off again, apologies. I'm reaching this right arm directly over the shoulder. Looking up at the hand, maybe. That's okay in your neck. A couple breaths here. And breath in, come on up. Lovely. All of that on the other side. So holding under the thigh, rolls through the ankle, nice and tall for your seat. Other direction. Ankle this way, through the knee, excuse me. Good, and then cross over. So this could be enough, maybe not. Maybe you apply gentle pressure to the inner thigh. Again, please, not the knee. Maybe you fold forward. One arm comes in this little hole here in your 4. And you fold forward from there. That's going to probably be more sensation. Let your head go. Breathe out any tension you might notice. Last few breaths. And coming on up when you are ready. Uncross to, again, this left knee stays bent. I got this 90-degree angle, keeps here. My right leg goes long. I fold at my hips, low belly coming down first. Right arm goes down my leg, and my left arm reaches up. Apologies again, I'm getting cut off with my hand. Breath in nice and long. Breath out, twist. Maybe you lean back behind your heart a little bit. Couple more breaths. Breath in nice and long. Breath out. Maybe your upper back turns a little bit more. This is a twist. And then the hand can come down. Rise torso up nice and slowly so there's no rush of blood to the head. Lovely. Moving into a little sequence. Move a little bit farther out in your chair, please. So you're going to take one leg like so. You're going to point the toes, the other leg goes back. Warrior two. You might need to kind of nestle in, finding how you need to adjust. Arms out on a T. Couple breaths here in your warrior two. Going to come up and back and exalted. Back through center. I'm going to turn both toes, goddess pose. The toes are turned out to the side. I'm feeling lifted through my heart. Make it a star, reach big. Bend again, come back to your goddess. One more time, both. Star, nice and big. Come back to your goddess. Lovely. We're going to switch to the warrior two and the exalted on the other side. So adjust how you need to in your chair. Turning your hips to the side a little bit. Rounded through my feet. Pushing down through the pinky edge of that back foot, just like when I do this without a chair. And I go up and back, exalted. And I come back through center. Lovely. Okay. Take a few breaths. Again, we'll breathe in through the nose. Side away through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Side away through your mouth. Breathe in through nose. Sigh away through your mouth. We'll take a seated cat-cow, moving into something a little more gentle to start to practice down. Lifting heart up, and then curve through your spine, let your head go. Big breath and lift your heart up. Curve through your spine, let it go. Do that a few more times. Good. Arch and contract through the spine, something we know from dance, but also anytime you might feel like you need a little refresh for the spine, even a little zap of energy, balancing yourself, might just do the trick. All right, we are on our devices a lot. I always like to do a little hand and wrist work in my classes to get a little love for those areas. So please, your insides of the wrist together and go to the pinky side, backs of hands, thumbs. Insides, pinky side, backs of hands, thumbs. And circling in that way. And just keep breathing. Make it nice and tall. Drawing up from the foundation in your seat and your feet. It rhymes. Good. Other direction if you haven't already. And shake it out. Little stretch here. I'm going to go stop. With my left hand, my right fingers are going to go downwards in the other direction. So I'm gently pulling back with the hands. Sitting up nice and tall. A little lift in my chin. Feeling a little bit of that sensation. Shake, let it go. Up, fingers down. Drawing back a little bit. Breathing easy. And let it go. Nice work. To close out here, we're going to take a few affirmations, mantras in the yoga tradition. All you have to do is listen. You can maybe see an image in your mind. You can maybe hear it. You You can even say it out loud if you're alone, or even if you're not alone, whatever. Totally your choice. All right, so I'm just going to repeat the statement and follow along in your own way. Okay. Whatever feels right to you. A few deep breaths first. And you can have eyes closed or just look softly forward. I am rooted. I am rising. I am balanced. I am rooted. I am rising. I am balanced. I am rooted. I am rising. I am balanced. One more time. I am rooted. I am rising. I am balanced. Lovely. You can softly blink eyes open. When you're ready, there's no rush. Taking a few breaths and notice how you feel. Breathe in together. Let it out. 2 more times. Last time. Lovely. Okay, that's our class. Little, not too long chair practice. You could pull it out whenever you feel like you could use a little grounding. Hope you enjoyed. Learned a few tools, things to bring with you that might be helpful. And happy dancing, happy practicing, happy moving your body. All my best. Thanks so much.